2010, I met Michael Crenshaw for the first time at the Fishers Junior High School, and met a very shy, somewhat introverted person, very well-mannered, quietly happy, who had a good attitude regarding some of the things that he enjoyed doing, such as hobbies and that type of thing.
Well, when I first met Dana, I really liked the program because you just taught you like life lessons, like what to do with like finances and different things, how to meet people, make relationships.
Okay, well, we focused a lot on the core assets, things such as honesty, integrity, talking about how you would handle or work with personal relationships as well as professional relationships, basic things that would help him to discover what he valued necessarily, and not just necessarily in school, but also in his private life, that type of thing.
It was good to have someone to talk to because you can't always tell your parents everything, so you could tell him and that, and he wouldn't tell your parents unless you told him to. He just taught you all kinds of things, like how to make relationships with people and how to talk to people more, how to come out of your shell a little bit more. So we just told me like I don't have to be so self-conscious all the time, not to worry about what everybody else thinks, and to kind of just like be your own person. You don't have to worry about what everybody else thinks. Just express yourself the way you want to.
So long and short of it, I saw a light go off, and that was, I saw an introverted person become an extroverted person, but still in that himself, that quiet way. To give you an example, one of the greatest things I saw was that he wanted to be a BMX bike rider professional from one point, and he switched to wanting to become a professional actor, and he is acting at the school as we speak, which is just fantastic.
Well, if I didn't have Dana or a mentor, I would still be very shy. I wouldn't want to talk to people. Probably a lot heavier because we talked about like weight loss and things too. Just things that help you overall in life. And I probably wouldn't know a lot about finances and just how to make relationships with people and stuff like that.
I met Danielle in the library actually, and it was kind of awkward meeting her at first because I never really like opened up to anyone. But after like this second meeting, I ended up telling her basically my life story and kind of connecting with her. I look forward to going to talk to her because there's a lot of things that kind of happened just on a Monday and over the weekend, and the rest of the week that was like last week I get to talk to her about. So I'm kind of just a little bit happy when I get to go down and talk to her because she kind of understands what I'm talking about, unlike most people.
I would say I've seen Brandy change as far as she really wants, I can tell, positive feedback. So she'll come in and maybe her grades weren't so good, and she's very proud of the fact that her grades are getting better, and it makes me happy to praise her for that. And I think just by maybe having a positive role model, somebody there who's encouraging her and giving her positive feedback and praise for it, she wants to do better.
My grades used to be straight A's in advanced classes, and I ended up falling behind because I just didn't care anymore. And then when I met her, my grades I only have 2 F's now, and the rest of them are like C's, B's, and A's, when they used to be just straight A's. So I feel like she's kind of helping me push all my grades back up.
Having YMI in our program and here at Fishers High School, the impacts we've seen so far are that we have kids that came to us with multiple referrals and disciplinary issues, and we've seen less of that. They're making better choices. Instead of being reactive to an issue, they're coming to us and they're starting to be problem solvers. And even though their mentor may not be here that day, then they know where to go. They come to the dean's office. They bring a problem to us as opposed to just reacting to the situation that is occurring.
I think this program would help all different kinds of students, academically sound, not academically sound, socially, emotionally. Again, I think everyone at this age level needs someone who they feel like they can talk to in a non-threatening environment. Just, hey, how's your day going? Things of that sort. Someone that they feel like they could connect with. Maybe not necessarily a teacher or, a parent who always hounds them for homework or things of that sort, but someone who's just there to listen. Whether they have problems or not, or, feel like, they're down in the dumps, just someone who's there to listen, even if it is for 10 minutes. May not offer any advice, but they know that they can count on that one person to listen and be there for them.
The more relationships that you can build between your students and adults, that are really, again, unconditional. It's, you know, it's not necessarily a coach that holds playing time or starting positions or a teacher that has grades for that student. But those unconditional relationships, those are meaningful relationships, and the kids know just because they don't have it, because that parent or that adult doesn't have a reason to be there other than that they care about them. And so therefore, the more times you can create those types of relationships in your school, make those kids connected, you'll reap the rewards.